Hello, everyone. Welcome to another day of Relay Free. We're gonna have a pretty exciting match today. It's gonna be the Communist Manifursto versus Groupe Guez, and this is a lower bracket match. So, whoever wins obviously advances to the next round, and whoever loses dies forever. Actually, so we have the order of the round in general is gonna be 116, 115, 17, and it's the same thing for this match. So we're gonna see Xylinox and Lune starting out the match here. And oh, they're already starting.
You already started, and hello, I'm also here, and there's a jungle actually, the jungle spawn here. I wonder if it's gonna be a jungle temple somewhere nearby or just the ruined portal.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't get a lot of iron, so they're gonna have to get the rest from somewhere. And I
There
think,
is a
yep, that's
jungle
a jungle temple.
yes.
Oh my god.
There we go, a jungle
The
temple
best structure
seed.
type. Let's go. Alright, let's see Xylinox do this. Knows the switch combination.
Oh, getting some string from the traps too.
Through gets all the iron. He's gonna get a little bit more from this chest and some gold as well. Very helpful for the Bastion.
Yes,
And yeah,
he's also fixing that redstone here.
Yeah, having some.
Oh no, that wasn't perfect.
I think.
The pistons
I think
are being
didn't
mined.
pick up the lever, maybe to escape.
Yeah, he didn't. Yeah, he forgot probably. It's not something you would do normally, like maybe not do, but like find in a normal type of round, a jungle temple. So it's very common to just forget how to do this. But yeah, you just need to take one lever, and if you do a good combination, left, I think right, left, left, right, and take whichever one of the levers, it's gonna be open, and then you're gonna need just one lever to piston yourself out of this. So
yeah, Lune doing the wrong combination at first, and also doesn't seem to be going for the other chest, which is deeper in the temple. So yeah, in the meantime, we're gonna see Xylinox already heading to this ruined portal, looking to enter the Nether pretty quickly.
yeah.
Oh. We're gonna have to complete
Ned is kinda behind right now, but also his IGT is not showing everything correctly here, so we just should see real time. I mean, what the players are doing here, and here we go. Xylinox first to enter the Nether, and that's
and in the Bastion. That's a bridge.
That's a bridge
right below the
for
chalice.
sure. Here we go, a bridge spawn, very interesting one.
So yeah, pretty interesting.
Straight to the business.
And there's a soul sand valley above as well, because there's a soul sand over there, and you can also see on the F3, I guess. But that's more lame. It's funnier to tell by the patterns on the ceiling.
Yeah, I wonder when where the terrain is gonna open up here for Xylinox. Is it gonna be this way? I don't know, because the render distance is lowered down. The Hoglings, very nice, evaded.
Yeah, very good evasion there.
That's
single on this side.
Imagine double single. Oh my god! Imagine. There's no way, right? There's no way it's gonna be the double single. I think it is. Oh no, I think it is.
We're gonna see a double single route here. That's interesting. Oh, what is this route?
It's my favorite type of Bastion. If you go from the bottom of the list, double single bridge in the Solsent Valley. 5 gusts around you, like
the fastest Bastion ever.
Yeah, Lunette is kind of lost here building this portal. Not an easy task for this player.
He was going for the original, like the more standard completion for this portal, but it didn't work because there's a crying obsidian in the frame, and well, we don't know what they're doing anymore, but we can focus on Xylinox screen for the time being. Xylinox still looting this Bastion.
That's a cone strat. You see there's a cone, and you just need to stare at it and wonder what's gonna happen next. You know, it's like a cliffhanger. Actually, Xylinox, I didn't notice it before, but he actually built upside down T from the wood before. That's an interesting strat here. As you can see, there's the T. I don't know what this stuff represents, but it's very original, and I actually like it. It looks nice.
Yeah, I think it's part of the strat, you know. the double single bridge strat. Anyway, Lune is back after a little bit of potential splicing.
Yeah, we've
So,
seen
yeah.
Xylonox actually looking for a fortress, but I don't think he noticed it, so...
Yeah.
He knows how far it is, because I've seen Pirate. I don't know if he pirated till the end. He probably did, because he's going in the one direction. There it is. There's a strong...
Yep.
I mean, not the stronghold, there's the fortress in the nether. Very close by. Nice terrain. A lot of pigs! Oh! Okay. That's not a Solsent Valley.
Yeah, taking up a bit of the mob cap on zombie piglins instead of blazes, which is unfortunate, but
There
oh
we
my god,
go.
the cone is back.
Another cone.
Both runners using cone strats, that's so insane.
That's nice. And immediate strays from the cone. That's wow.
Yeah.
That's so
That's just
obvious to
cone
do
difference.
this, right? It's so obvious, yet still very ingenious.
Yep.
Some wither skeletons for Xylonox, but yeah, the latest here, Xylonox did a way better job maneuvering this overworld beginning. Lunette is in behind, but not this much actually. Still fighting for this time saves. 9 obsidian in inventory, not enough.
We couldn't see. I didn't see at least if Xylonox got 20 or not, but we're gonna see soon, I guess. They might be looking to do a home portal. And is Xylonox already out? Oh no, wait, he sees a spawner.
Yeah, there's a spawner and
good.
there's additional 5 obsidian for Lunette, so it's gonna be 20 obby for sure with all these traits.
And Xylonox already building his first portal.
Oh my god, the first portal and the pigs! Oh my god, the pigs and the skeleton from Lune! That's not good! Oh
my god!
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
How is
he
killing?
With an obsidian to avoid that half a heart of fall damage that would have killed him. Oh my god!
Where are the pigs? The pigs disappeared actually. They burned in lava. No food. No. And the skeleton is still there.
Yeah. Xylonox taking quite a big lead here. Unfortunately, Lune is not having a very good time on the seed so far. But at the same time, it's not... It doesn't matter too much. 116 is the version with the least variance by far, so...
Yeah. I mean, Lunette should... I think there should just collect the... Just do a hunger reset right here. You have only 5 rotten flesh, 2.5 hearts, or maybe 3. So the hunger reset here is the best play here. Just to... You can throw these 2 free pearls without any hesitation, and now... You're not gonna even heal up to full with this rotten flesh, so that's not a good situation here for Lunette. Xylonox is very comfy, very comfy.
Yeah, Xylonox played pretty much perfectly so far. Is definitely one of the best, if not the best, at like sort of squeezing water out of stone, playing these non-standard seeds such as Jungle Temple with Ruined Portal, with Crying Obsidian in the frame, that type of stuff. Xylonox really excels at.
Oh my god, I love these types of tournaments because you can just witness these unusual seeds being played and how the players react to this kind of overworld and how they play this is always very interesting, and it's inspiring to see how different solutions they can create on the same type of seed.
Yep. Xylonox looking like this blaze split is looking like it's taking quite a long time for Xylonox. Oh my god. Look at those strays.
There are some strays with a skeleton here. 1 more skeleton, 4 more strays actually. The strays being good. Okay, a little bit of jump scare, but he's good. No taking damage. That's very important. The Pearl Hank, nice. It's like 900 blocks in overworld travel, so it should be actually 2 pearls away. So he should be pretty much here. Yeah.
Some very fast travel here from Xylonox. Just as Lune is about to enter the fortress, spawner right below him. I don't know if he noticed.
There's the second one, and there we go. Ice Pipe from Xylonox, sub 9, very nice space on the Jungle Temple seed. Yeah.
And with really bad blaze rates as well, and instantly finds a portal room. Low explosives, probably not going to see a 0 cycle here, but still I don't know what the tourney record is for 116 at this point, but I think Xionox is on pace to beat it with a really good perch. But we're gonna have to see.
Definitely on a pace on a very good run here. Not gonna lie. And yeah, it's like 9 flat entry to the end. It's a very fast one. It's a very fast one.
Yeah.
With a 0, that would be a sub 10, but obviously not enough food and maybe even explosives for this type of play here. So I'm not surprised he's not gonna go for it, but he's going for a half bow, so he still should be fast in this end split.
Yeah, not quite automat half bow, is it though?
Yeah, it's a standing half bow. The standing half bow potentially could be faster if you hit all the shots, but it's very difficult to reliably hit all the shots here. So
yeah, I can't believe you have automat in the booth and the runners are not doing automat half bow. That's such like an insult, I feel.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, we don't like you, Automat. We hate you, actually. Xylonox is just spitting it out in my face right now. I'm just joking. Please don't take me seriously. Like, many times I just forget that it's called Automat's half. I just forget this, and it's just half bow, dude.
Alright.
Here we go, actually checked, and the tourney best is 10:02 by Raul here. The second tournament best is 10:47 by Quist. So Xylonox should be on a pace for the third completion. Oh, it's actually I was lying. Tafel also did a sub 11 here, so 3 sub 11s.
And yeah, and Xylonox timer is measuring. Gets a flip there. I don't know if he picked up that bed. Did he?
Even though he's gonna be potentially good, the HP's kinda dangerous, but
it's kind of
it's gonna be enough.
borderline.
There's
I
a
can't really
bonus
see.
Oh, it's not gonna be enough. Okay.
Barely not enough. But oh my god, that crystal shot.
Wow.
That is insane. Clutches out the completion here without needing to do full bow.
The moment he destroyed his last explosive, he knew he's gonna need that bow potentially. He was very ready for it, and that's just experience here, right here for Xylonox, playing a crucial role at the end of the seed, and that's it. That's a completed seed 1.60 for Xylonox, and there's gonna be Lune still in the nether, actually, looking for rods. Yeah. We didn't talk about him for quite a while because Xylonox was having a very intense time here, but yeah, Lunette collecting some actually mushrooms to get some more food, as we can see in his inventory. So that's his way to get more HP, and now fighting the blazes. Yeah. How much more time is gonna take him?
I mean, Xylonox's blaze play was pretty slow, so we're probably not going to see a very fast blaze play from Lune as well. But we are seeing 115 here from NSLA. The timer in the middle of the screen. Yeah, 9 obsidian blacksmith.
What is this timer? This is the first time I'm seeing this position.
I mean, you gotta keep focused on the pace, you know?
Yeah, focus on the pace.
Always looking at it, no matter what.
That's not a bad idea, actually. But yeah, there's a village, there's a blacksmith spawn, actually, very close to the blacksmith. There's a shipwreck next to the village, actually, just docked here. So it looks like a good 1.15 seed. Yeah,
I'm not really all too familiar with 115, so I'm interested to see how this 9 obsidian is going to come into play.
Oh, there's 9 obby, right.
Yeah. Because you can complete a portal if you do it at the blacksmith here.
Oh.
But
I mean, you still have to go for a monument. So there's gonna be that. There's no diamond pickaxe.
Maybe could get a diamond pickaxe off of Shipwrecks or BT.
Ooh, that'll be interesting.
We're gonna have to see.
9 will be right now. I mean, you need the 10th to even think about double travel or anything like this. I really wonder what's gonna be the play here. If he's gonna, if there's gonna come back to the village, to the blacksmith actually, or look for a Magma Ravine.
Yeah, we're gonna see. Going back to this house. Go to grab Flint.
Yeah, on the other side of the screen, we can see a cone. Yeah, sure. There was a stronghold full
That
that. You
was
can
right
believe
on
me or not,
time.
there was a stronghold. There was an I spy. But there's a cone right now, so...
Preemptive strats are so washed. I
Oh
only
my
yeah, look,
god, that's a
see,
cone
the
strat again,
cone is the
coming in
best
clutch!
strat.
What is going on?
The cone is the
That's so
best
smart.
strat.
That's so effective, though. Wow. Look at this shipwreck, though. What is this
Yeah.
shipwreck? You need to mine to get to it. Well, the loot is kind of good, not gonna lie.
Very
Pretty
trigger
nice.
shipwreck. Wow. And yeah, getting a lot of good stuff here.
Wait, Lunette is, I think...
Oh, zeroing?
I think
Or
that
just setting
there's
a
a
safety bed?
bed.
That's really
There's
interesting.
a lot of
Because we
explosives.
saw
Look at
only
this.
4 beds from Xylox.
Maybe there were more like anchors too, but Xylonox didn't try because of his HP probably, but because of the soups, actually Lune, if he feels good enough, he can try the zero. It's a good spawn. Is it a front? Is it a back dragon?
Back dragon. Are they gonna go for it?
Because
No, they're not. I couldn't quite see the tower, but back dragon is not really easy.
Yes, sorry for interrupting you all the time, but I
That's
have
fine.
so many thoughts right now. I'm at the state of coming back to the game, and at this state, I just don't feel this confident at zero as I was before, and it's just lack of practice, lack of the just playing the zero. So if you don't have this confidence, you need that you need to be able to perform zero. Yeah, the back dragon seems very, very scary. I can tell you that.
Yeah, especially in a tournament. Because like pulling off in practice and even in RSG is a whole different deal than doing it in a tournament. And we're gonna see a portal completion here from SLA. Already traded for pearls.
There we go.
So we're gonna be seeing, I guess, Insomniac basically here. Spawns on the fortress. And yeah, a really good pace Nether Enter, although not, I mean, basically at spawn, so no travel overlapped at all. But yeah. Yes. We're going to be looking for the spawner here.
Where's the spawner though? Where's the spawner? It looked like it's gonna be a very easy fort enough here, but actually, where's the spawner? There's one, I think.
I think I saw one to the left. Oh,
yeah.
There's strays. I mean, who needs a spawner when you got a billion strays, you know?
Okay, and there's a perch for Lunette. The dragon flipped actually, but it's right on time.
Yeah.
First bet, the second one, more bets to come. 2 anchors even to get the
tries
job done.
The
if
3+1, doesn't quite get it. But yeah, has a lot of explosives, can finish it out right here. Unfortunately, kind of far behind here, but we're going to see. A lot can still happen.
Yeah, 5.5 minutes behind.
Antoine with 115 now. Is also going to go for the blacksmith first. Going to get the same 9 obby. In the meantime, NSLA mines out the spawner.
Okay, so again, over 5 minutes, almost 6 minutes of the difference on 1.16 seed. I'm gonna say it's a huge difference. Like getting 2 or 3 minutes on 1.16 should be okay. Like it's maybe even predictable, but it's over 5 minutes. It's kind of beginning to get a little bit big of a difference. So yeah, the team with Andua now playing the seed, yeah, he has to do some pretty good job to make up this time. There's an Andua pausing actually. But oh my god, this shipwreck! I love this shipwreck. This shipwreck is actually the best thing I've ever seen in a relay scene. What is this? He's so
Yeah, that's
confused. Did
such
he
a
like?
good shipwreck. I can see every bit of it right now.
Yeah, and there's the knowledge about where the chest is. It's very crucial
Okay, I
here.
can see
He's
this right
digging a lot of blocks. Where's the chest, man? Where's the chest? There it is.
All right, and we see Antoine finally finding the chest here.
Thank
All
you,
right,
Dice,
and
for the raid, and welcome to the relay stream where we have the Communist Manifursto versus Groupe Guez. I have
Groupe
no
Guez, I
idea how
think.
to read French-like names. I am very sorry. It's probably not even French, so I'm stupid. Don't sue me.
I mean,
But here we go. Seed number 2 right now, 1.15.
I think most of their team members are French, so it probably is French, I guess.
I mean, Antoine is French, so I believe he could have created a French team. That's what I did in all the relays so far, created a Polish team. And it's always been a national thing for us to do. Just play a whole Polish team and battling and losing all the time, but still battling.
It's that we love single nation teams. It's all good. I got my own Brazilian team as well. And yeah, we're gonna be seeing a really fast Ifro here from SLA and already heading to the stronghold with a dolphin. Meanwhile, Antoine takes a hostage apparently, which is interesting.
Ooh. Yeah, he didn't go for the monument first. He just did everything he needs to do in the village, and now goes for this monument. I think he just believes that there's gonna be a magma ravine nearby, and that's his thought process.
We're gonna just see this routing difference here, how it turns out, because I think SLA did do the correct play here of basically playing it like an Insomniac seed. Antoine finds a magma ravine.
Oh, there is actually. Is it fake though? Because it looks kinda suspicious, but there is lava. Okay.
Okay.
Whew.
So yeah, I'm gonna be able to enter the nether here. So it's gonna be playing something much more akin to Double Day, I think. I'm not a big 115 person. Please don't sue me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, it's gonna be very hard for Antua to gain some time because NSLA, I don't know if I'm reading this wrong, I'm sorry, but they have a very good pace, already sub 10, going for a stronghold, and actually very close to the ring, I think, already.
Yeah, and the stronghold is not that far from Origin as well. Only about 1100, 400 on the coordinates. That's pretty much edge of the ring, like inner edge. So yeah, and Antoine, look at that. The magma ravine Antoine was at spawned him in a way different place. In a way different place, not on the fortress, but like right below it. So he's gonna have to lose a lot of time towering up.
Oh, that's unfortunate for Antoine. But possibly it may be faster for him. I don't know. If he push cords in the right way, it could be beneficial for him, but only if he push cords after the nether in a good way, because he's not gonna have pearls double daying. If my knowledge is good enough to understand this. But look at him, he's happy. He's happy to be playing here.
Oh, and the stronghold is actually not that close to the origin. We see the Ninja Marine bot now. It says 1600. I think 600. I can't quite tell. The opacity is a bit low. And yeah, we're gonna be seeing Antoine in the fortress here. Currently looking for the spawner, just as Enslade did a little bit ago.
Yeah, unfortunately Ocean ended for Enslade, but it's not too far away. It was like 700 blocks from the end of the ocean to travel, probably diagonally. So 500 blocks for each course, if I remember correctly, looking at the course. And actually no throwing pearls, which probably just don't have the pearls. That's the reason. Yeah.
Yeah, playing Insomniac, that's Enchap, and only has 12. Ensley probably was a bit lucky to get no eye breaks as well. Well, not that lucky because the eye breaking odds I think are lowered by the data pack, but still, it was a risk, but it's not a very huge risk, and I guess Ensley thought it was better off.
Yeah, getting closer and closer to the stronghold. Meanwhile, Anto actually becoming a Blaze, fighting inside a Blaze spawner. No fear, no fire res, just the shield.
Has
That's
8 beds in the
move.
inventory, which is interesting. I wonder if we're going to see some 115 zero cycle coming out here from Antoine. I mean, with that amount of beds, you could do it.
That would be amazing move for sure.
Ensley, I think, about to dig down at sub 13, which is very fast pace. I think the tourney record for 115 is like 17 minutes, so this is definitely pace to beat it.
Yeah, 17:30 by kind to be precise.
Yeah.
But it's 1.15. 1.15 could be this fast, and there's the stronghold actually. Oh, but the okay, the hole wasn't this deep, fortunately.
Yeah, it takes a little bit of damage, but it's all around fine. We're gonna be seeing some preemptive here.
1.15 means preemptive, and there we go. Is it gonna be a good preemptive spike for Ensley?
Let's see. Did look like it was leading this direction, and it did.
Actually, perfect. The perfect one. Nice.
Very good nav, especially
On the
since
other side,
preemptive is...
Antua, how many blazes are you fighting right now?
Oh my god, Antoine.
What is going on? You're being hit. Oh.
Antoine going through literal hell right now. But
and
yeah.
he got hit somehow. I don't even know.
Oh yeah, this is really good pace for tourney combined world record as well. If Ensley gets a fast perch here, they could be finishing like sub 28 on the RTA with only 1.7 left to go, which with about a 20-minute run from Marco maybe, we could see a sub 50 here, which would be an insane tourney record.
Yeah. I mean, the Communist Manifursto is a very solid team. I don't know if they weren't actually top 2 in seeding, I think.
They were actually. They're the 2nd seed, but unfortunately had some incidents right in the first match. Oh my god!
The purge is here, and it's gonna be sub 15.
Oh,
maybe not.
Is it? Come on! No, just
very
barely.
Close.
But I think that's IGT anyway, so it would have been above 15 RTA either way.
Still, that's very solid.
Up 28.
Man, that's 2.5 minutes faster than the fastest. 1.15 finish right now. And now we can see
Antoine. Oh my god, they're running for neck and neck right now.
Yes, that's what I like. 2 Antoines. Yes.
Yeah.
Give me
Marco
something
looking
to
a
look
bit
at.
different than what I remember.
2 little ants.
Anyway, I also just got the notification on Twitch, like right now, that Marco went live, so that's that's promising. Yeah, we're gonna see. Hopefully, we should be getting his feed very soon. In the meantime, Antoine, or Antoine's, I guess, leaving the Nether.
Yeah, that wasn't the best Nether for him, for sure. He's been struggling at the spawner. There were a lot of blazes, he couldn't handle them fast enough, and they were just, stacking up. More and more blazes spawns, more and more problems to get them to sync up their shoot faces. That was very hard to deal with. And now it's the 11th minute actually for Ant, and he still needs to trade for pearls actually.
Yeah.
It's high rolling the way he wants to go. Going for the shipwreck actually, but it's not gonna be the correct way, I think, where the stronghold is.
Well, we could be seeing a different stronghold here. We're gonna have to see. Oh, and we got Marco's feed again. although still mainstream. I mean mainstream. So yeah, I think
Yeah,
Marco is having stream issues, apparently. So we might be here a while. So let's focus on Antoine. Antoine is definitely going to be feeling the effects of going for double day instead of Insomniac here. Gonna not be able to get nearly as fast a run as Ensley, probably.
Now he's going the right way, I think. Maybe I don't remember actually the beginning of this travel. I just seen a dolphin, very good dolphin. That's also a good Insomniac advantage. You have a dolphin, you don't have to get this hostage.
Yeah.
The whole ocean, and dolphins are faster. And that's the third shipwreck for Antua. What is going on actually? No emeralds.
Oh.
There we go. Marco
A little bit
started
of
the
iron.
seed. 1.7 in the game right now.
So Marco's delay was due to internet issues, which I believe won't count towards the final time. So while it says 30 minutes right now, it's about 28-ish if we're counting just the runs. And yeah, we're gonna be seeing an instant temple here. Gonna be looting this temple, overlapping.
Crafts.
Yeah, some very nice overlap here. Gonna be blowing this up. Let's see what loot he gets from it.
So many sticks actually. But it's good for 1.7. You need sticks anyway.
Yeah. Gets a lot of iron. 3 diamonds. Wow. Can't believe not doing double travel in 1.7.
Probably not necessary.
Yeah. Has gravel right here as well, which is quite a nice proximity.
Is there enough iron for just go for an iron pickaxe? 5 more iron. You need 1 more for flint and steel. Is there more iron to be used actually?
Maybe. Well, we're gonna see. Marco did make 1 gold pickaxe, so but that's gonna break pretty quickly. Might be, and regardless, might be saving that for the tower dig.
Interesting.
So yeah, that iron is not looking like it's gonna be used right now. But who knows? Maybe we can see something come out of it later. Grabbing his wool from the temple. This is a feature that I miss, honestly. Like, it would have been so cool if in newer versions we got wool and temples again.
That would be OP.
Oh yeah, the chat is right. It's for shield, actually. That's what he's saving the iron for.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Deal with all those pesky 1.7 blazes. But yeah.
Imagine 1.7 and they introduced the shields in 1.7 actually. How would it change the whole combat in Nether here? The whole combat actually in this version.
Yeah, it would be pretty interesting. The fast spam click attacks plus shield.
That would be something to see for sure.
Yeah.
And actually, Antua finding another village on his way.
Oh,
because why not? Another monument also.
Already has 8 beds, so I don't think he needs any more. But it's cool to see, I guess. Maybe he goes for a couple more beds, just to make sure.
Wait, did he? Don't tell me he doesn't have monument already. No way he's going for it.
I think he did loot a monument earlier, didn't he? I don't remember.
Probably he didn't, because
I might be
he's
wrong,
doing it right
or
now.
he might be going for double monument.
And he's doing it. Yeah, he's doing it.
Yep.
Mark on the other way, on his way to the Nether with his stone pickaxe.
Yep.
Because why not?
Not a very good pickaxe, unfortunately, but yeah. Entering the
Not
Nether
my
about
favorite pickaxe.
337. Yeah, there are better pickaxes,
Whatever is Antoine cooking right now, I just want to see the end of it. What is he gonna finish up with?
Yeah, This is an interesting run so far. We're already past the timestamp at which Ensley finished, so we're gonna see here. Doesn't dock close enough. You should put the blue ring stand a bit closer, I think. Oh, no, never mind. I was wrong, as always. Marco getting 3 more diamonds from the chest. What the hell? He's gonna be making diamond armor at this pace.
Wait, he knew this. That's why he didn't make an iron, because he's gonna do a diamond
Yeah.
one. And then another travel.
Marco
Yes!
knew the seed.
He
Wow.
knew this. He recognized the seed. Like an
Marco
FSG player.
Marco using the legendary cheating strats. Rivaled only by cone strats and how effective they are at finishing with top relay times.
Antoine finally has some eyes of Ender. But it's pointing to the other direction, unfortunately, not the... Actually, the way he went here, so it doesn't look too promising for him for this travel. Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah, at this point, I think it's really the Communist Manifursto's game to lose at this point. Like, they have such a big lead, and such a good shot at tourney record as well.
I really want to see a sub 50 combined here. It's very much likely to be here, especially with her timing because of the internet issues with Marco. The retime is gonna be here, so even if we see the timer past 50-minute mark, it could actually still be sub 50 for them.
Yeah, although it is worth noting that this is like sort of a separate tourney record than the one from most matches, because we are playing 115 in this match instead of 114, which naturally most of the time is going to be faster. So I guess it's not exactly the same level playing field, but it's still a very impressive milestone to get a sub 50 in any version, in any combination of versions, I mean.
I agree. Sub 50 here combined with all three players playing their best. It's just a wonder to see. It's so satisfying.
Yeah. Because so far, Communist Manifursto playing a pretty textbook game, after all. I don't think Violox made any mistakes, and Slade didn't make any either. Both finished with really fast times. So we're gonna see how Marco's run goes.
Marco's having a good time here. A little bit of issues with some blazes going outside the spawner, but he's handling it in a very good way, so it's not a problem for him. He still has HP. He still has a lot of food. One
loses a rod though.
Yeah, one rod is being lost.
Not a big deal. Oh, gets hit. Has a lot of blazes. Already out. He's just gonna run from the blazes. Yep. Stay, gonna have to walk a bit to get to the portal again, but pretty good nether enter. Nether leave, I mean, both of them were good, nether enter and leave. So yeah, it's gonna have some time to push cords a bit before building tower. And we're gonna see here how it goes. Meanwhile, Antoine finally getting to the end of this ocean. He's gonna finally stop boating. And let's go. No more boat. Now instead of 115 stronghold travel, we have 114 stronghold travel.
Yes, that is actually some kind of the similar terrainish that Ensley was traveling.
Yeah, so I think might be going to the same stronghold after all, even though pushed cords in a different direction.
Yeah, everything should be okay for Antoine from right here. And on the other side, Marco, out of the nether, 8:30 on the timer, so it's not a bad leave. It's gonna be on time here. And he's already in the ring, so pushing cords here is not necessary.
Gonna be doing some of his crafts early. Already getting arrows out of the way with, which is good. Not gonna have to deal with that in the portal room like many other runners have had to. And building a tower right here, starting out at about 850 on the IGT, which is pretty early, but yeah, always nice to be safe here.
Yeah, the overlap here was a very good one. He's been mining gravel all day, all night in this nether, waiting for blazes to spawn, so it was done very efficiently from his side here. And it paid off with him already having pre-crafted 20 arrows, which is always good.
Yep. And now we're going to see Marco tower to the heavens. Not content with killing blazes, he's going to tower up to the heavens to kill God himself. Or he's going to get some other pearls, whichever.
Meanwhile, Antoine in the trees.
Yep. Quite a bit. Yeah, at this point, I'm not sure if it's actually the same stronghold anymore. Like, the terrain looked different. I mean, it looked the same, sort of, before. But Antoine
But
managed
it's
to go a
from...
lot deeper into the mainland here.
I think it's just from... we see this terrain from another angle. Ensley was more to the... I think... left right now, coming from more from the left, I think. There were more,
Yeah.
It was more mountainish, and Antoine just going through the forest here.
But still, really, really long travel time here for Antoine. Might have just gotten like really unlucky with the direction he chose.
Yeah, and Marco comfortably building his tower now, digging down to ensure that the Enderman's gonna have some place to die. Comfy one, hopefully for them. The last thing they're
both our
gonna
runners
see.
digging down at the same time. They're neck and neck right now. Oh my god.
Wait a minute. Yes. Is Marco gonna miss a stronghold? Oh my god, guys, it's gonna be so close. He's gonna miss.
God.
Yeah! No, he missed and he's gonna die. No.
No. I can't believe this. No trampoline from Marco. He has learned from his mistakes. Has a village right there too, which is funny.
Yeah, and I don't know if Antoine actually preemptive the stronghold, but he's struggling a little bit.
Yeah. I think preemptive, while it is possible in 115, is not the kind of thing that every runner goes for, because you don't have the entity distance slider in 115, so it's a bit harder to tell where the spike is.
Yeah, that's the thing here. It sounds much more harder without it, actually.
Yeah, getting a few pearls in the stronghold chest, which is interesting. I don't think he needed any more, but still.
I mean, now he has more pearls to do a zero, right? Zero cycle always appreciated in 1.15 is standard strat done by everybody in this tournament so far.
Yeah. And again, reminder, does have like 8 or 9 beds in his inventory right now, so who knows?
Imagine.
Anyway,
I would watch this. I would watch this if he got enough strength inside him to do this, enough confidence.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see.
Yeah, but the stronghold split doesn't look good for Antoine, unfortunately. Going the same directions over and over again, but finally there's a portal room, but it's been a long time.
And we hit 25 minutes on the side of Antoine, so this run is officially over 10 minutes slower than Enslay's. Whoops. That is a bit unfortunate, but yeah. Marco seems to be getting some pretty good spawns. I wasn't quite looking at the exact amount.
Yeah, actually I think that Antoine's run's gonna be slower than 2 of the runs of Xylonox and Ensley combined, right?
Oh my god, that might be true.
Damn.
The combined on both the runs was sub 28, so we're gonna have to see here. It's gonna come down to the perch, but with a particularly unlucky perch, it could happen.
That's just showing how the Communist Manifursto is doing so well in this matchup here. such a solid times, and 1.7 looks very solid so far.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait to see here how many pearls Marco's at to be able to gauge his pace. And he's gonna check right now. Oh, never mind. Not gonna check actually. Has personally decided against it.
Decided it's not the good
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, it's just not. Just felt like doing another cycle instead of checking.
And it's okay. It's okay. There's no time pressure. It's not like it's a speed run in a tournament, right? So you can just take your time out. Even go to the toilet. Why not?
I cannot see. I think the hot part is a bit cut off on the stream, so kind of hard to see. But I will assume he does have about 47 pearls right now. I think it's the most likely number. But yeah,
possible.
continuing with the cycles, getting another Enderman. Checking again.
Yeah, I think I saw a 7 here.
Oh wow. So it's actually not an ultra fast power split, looks like. Gets one more Enderman. Yeah, I think seems to be slowing down a bit.
8 pearls.
8.
Not ideal, but still there's so much of the night still left, so he's gonna be should be comfortable with finishing this night off without any troubles here.
Yeah, and even with this slowdown, it's still very much beefs for sub 50 combined.
Yeah, on the other side, Antua, where's your perch? What's the dragon doing?
Oh my god. Yeah, I think we are gonna see Antoine's run be slower than both Xyanox and Enslay's combined. That is just crazy. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh my god. Did that creeper blow up?
No way.
I think it might not have. Doesn't look like it did.
Wait a minute.
Oh, no way. There's no... God. Marco.
There we go. There we go. That was our sub 50 run here. Is it savable?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Strike to do something.
You can't go down fast enough. Maybe if you block it off?
On the other side, Antoine.
I don't know. He needs a hard block to block it off with, but he doesn't have anything. He has sandstone.
Wait! If he doesn't succeed, Antoine just finished up and it's gonna be tied! What?
Oh my god. And Marco resets.
I'm really sorry, but I'm just losing my mind right here. What is going on right now?
And
oh
we're
my
back
god!
to even.
The French Alliance is back to here, and it's neck and neck. It's neck and neck again.
And Marco doesn't have an extra world, so we're seeing double Akbash here. Oh my god.
Fault, right? We didn't curse anything. I just said it's gonna be... It would be fun to see sub 50, but I didn't say that it's gonna be certain, right? It's not my fault. Please. Please tell me it's not my fault again. Wait, again?
Yeah.
What?
That being said, worth remembering that the Communist Manifursto does have about 2 minutes of lead still because of Marco's internet issues that are not going to be timed. So, yeah, even... Well, assuming Marco comes back soon, it's not exactly neck and neck. The Communist Manifursto still has a bit of lead left. And oh my god, we're gonna have to see here. For now we get... Oh, yeah, okay, Marco's back.
Oh, it's
already 1 minute into his run.
It's actually very close. I don't believe it. And Akbash actually has a great chance here to make up this time. And oh my god, one creeper. He didn't do trampoline specifically, so nothing's gonna get scuffed here. And what happened? Of course, something had to.
Marco not exactly having a good time this tourney so far.
Ah.
Very unfortunate.
Very unfortunate, and I'm gonna remind you all, guys, it's a losers bracket match, which means only one of two these teams gonna be still advancing up to the tournament. One of the teams gonna be eliminated. And oh my god, I'm not gonna say any of my predictions. I don't wanna say anything, because even if I say anything, it's gonna be useless. Okay.
If I speak, I'm in big trouble.
That's actually me on this meme. That's my in real life photo right now.
Yeah.
Oh my god. They're killing the same pig right now. What?
Oh my god. They're actually so synced.
What are the chances to these two players getting the same seed actually, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Wow.
It's like 1 in like 18 quintillion, isn't it? Pretty interesting that they got the same seed. I think it's cheating.
What happened to Marco?
An incident.
I mean,
an incident happened to Marco.
An incident. Yeah. There was an incident, and incidents happens. That's life. That's part of life. That's part of speedrunning. But I'm not gonna. It's too painful to even talk about it actually. So
yeah,
there's gonna be some clips, for sure.
Yeah.
Ouch.
There's gonna be a little bit of mockery of Marco in the Brazilian Discord, but it's all good.
Wow.
But yeah, Spin the Creep brings up a good point. Wouldn't the pressure plate stop his items from burning?
Oh, wait a minute. It can happen? Oh, it can.
I mean, he still would have had to dig down, but like maybe.
No, I mean, think he had to just stop the lava, wait for the lava to just not go down, and just def abuse himself down, right?
Yeah.
That would work.
Or he
that's just
could dig down. But yeah, that's interesting then. I think he didn't have to reset then.
I have no idea. If somebody can check this, if the lava actually stops and doesn't burn any items that are above the pressure plate, that's something to be known, actually. That's something very crucial to be known in this very rare kind of situations that you don't even think about it. And my god, there's some problems for Agbash.
Oh my god.
2 types of skeletons, 1 type of blaze.
The skeleton family. And yeah, Marco's first set of delays will not be timed, but the second one will. So it's about 2 minutes difference between the 2 teams right now.
Okay.
And yeah, Akmash playing quite risky here. Having a little bit of trouble. Not even out of spawner yet. Whereas Marco obviously already knows where the spawner is.
Yeah. There were some strays for Akbash and they tempted him, but it was very dangerous. Half HP actually.
Yeah.
Not so far ago. Not so long ago.
But luckily
the situation is good right now.
He's going to be able to heal up, get to the spawner. And yeah.
Yeah, we apologize if our commentary is kinda scuffed or not timed properly, but there are some internet issues, technical ones, so you can just imagine that we're reacting in real time and it's gonna be alright, right?
Yeah.
I was tempted to just, oh my god, and Marco died. I was tempted to say something like this, that, oh no, Marco died, and I was just about to say, no, just kidding. Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Are we gonna see another? Are we gonna see another incident, the likes of which we only saw in the upper bracket match with Communist Manifursto, with Marco specifically?
I can just imagine what's happening in Marco's mind right now.
The chat is being very sympathetic with Marco's difficulties right now.
Yeah, and I am too. I'm a tournament player as well, and I just know the pain, the frustrations, the emotions that are going through every time you made a mistake, and every time you die, it's even more. It's just
Yeah,
very. It's not an easy thing to deal with, but it's if you can manage uh your I don't know stress factors or how do you want to call it to the level that it's not gonna affect your gameplay. It's a very good skill to develop. And actually, Marco getting more rods 8 in his inventory, so he's gonna be good to leave the Nether. And the same actually rod number on Akbash's side, so it's gonna be neck
yeah.
and neck.
Does even things up a bit. And Marco, even with a death, is going to be getting a faster Nether leave, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, and still cranking the gravel on his way out.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be much faster leave than the first one, right?
Yeah, I
Because
think
the first one
the...
was 8:30, maybe.
Yeah, and without a death as well, so... But yeah, knowing the seed beforehand does provide a bit of an advantage. Marco, unfortunately, didn't get to throw an eye last time, so still doesn't really know where the stronghold is, but looks like
That's
he's
the
going to be
worst
pushing
part.
chords in more or less the same direction.
That's the worst part because if he knew where the stronghold could be, where this eye just points, he would even maybe 1 or 2 minutes be could just save this time. Even though he died earlier on in this run, he had to reset.
Oh,
But obviously the most mistakes here, the most brutal ones happens when you don't collect these items and you have difficulties with it, incidents, and unfortunately that's not gonna be the thing we're gonna see in this matchup. We're gonna see another very close-up match, both players building up in the same spot, the same tower, the same time. It's very amazing.
yeah, down to the millisecond, which is insane.
I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. Really,
We're seeing a very
this
fast tower build here from Akbash as well, really good. Does probably know that he needs to save a little bit of time because, well, I don't know if he can be sure that he was behind, but the runs from Antoine and Lune were not exactly the fastest. And going up against a team such as this, you know you have to save as much time as possible. So, yeah. Um, Can't quite see. Marco pushed coordinates a lot more than Akbash here, though, so that might end up
wow.
making a difference.
Yeah, these are very strongly inside the ring, right? When
Yeah.
isn't like
Well,
the beginning of the ring like 600 or 700 actually? So
yeah,
it
I'm
should
not
be.
sure. But yeah, we're gonna have to see if Marco didn't go too far here. Well, we're gonna have to see whenever the next slide shows up. Marco really thinking about his next block. Yeah. Akbash done with the build a bit early. He's gonna try to overlap some stuff, but still a few seconds behind on...
What
Oh,
do you
and
mean
we're seeing...
behind? They are neck and neck. Hello.
Yep.
I'm not gonna joke about this again. I promise. I promise.
Well, I am. Oh my god, they're neck and neck right now. I wonder if they're gonna hit the stronghold.
I was about to say this as well.
Relay commentary
Please.
is so good. It's always the same like four jokes. Oh,
Yeah, that's
can we see
that's the
Marco
best
now?
part.
The
There's
screen
some.
barely changed. The only difference is that it's slightly brighter.
I mean, if you didn't say that the marker is bad, I wouldn't even notice. And the trampoline setup from Akbash. Oh
Oh
my
my god.
god,
And that's gonna be
that's
a time save with
brave.
Marco is definitely not gonna go for. Perhaps rightfully so. And we're gonna see if that comes back to haunt him or not. Or if that comes back to haunt Akbash or not.
Wow,
But yeah.
what is this? This is beautiful to see this these two players just fighting over these seconds to shave off time, and trampoline could be a very good time save here if done properly. And
Done properly.
yeah, you had to say this, right? But okay, we've
I'm
seen
sorry,
that
it's
actually.
just so fun to commentate first.
We already know that the rates aren't the best on the seed because Marco was some quite time in his tower split before he decided to check, and there were only 8 perils at 15 minutes mark, I think, something like this. So it wasn't perfect. It wasn't enough for sure.
Yeah. Marco, having prior knowledge of the rates, might be able to time his pearl checks a bit better than Akbash here, which could save a little bit of time. Or he could check like after like 3 Endermen, I guess. That too.
I like this setup. I like this lava. Every tower that is lava in it to kill spiders is the best tower for me. It's just such a brilliant idea to overlap this. Absolutely love this.
You gotta not let any creepers get near it.
I don't know if it was 7 pearls or 5, but still.
That was 7 for Marco just now.
Yes, okay.
And for Akbash, I couldn't see.
I don't know if you've even checked his inventory.
Yeah, he didn't open inventory. 8 apparently. So Akbash a little bit ahead apparently. Although it's pretty much even in terms of pearls right now. And again, Communist Manifursto has a 2-minute lead from the delays that are not going to be counted. So Akbash is going to have to finish quite a bit faster than Marco to get Groupe Guez the win.
Wow. The towers are built. The strategy is being performed here. And still, none of the players is confident enough to leave this tower. But now Marco having some nice, I wanted to say even strays, but yeah, there are strays Enderman here.
Yeah. Getting a lot of spiders pearls as well. 12. It's probably going to be going for a few more. And yeah, like a lot faster tower split this time. Like last time, he was at like, what, 15 minutes and only had single digits.
Yeah, that was something like this. So maybe not the rates maybe aren't this bad, but just the previous tower split was very bad for Marco.
God. And Akbash, I couldn't quite see it. Was that 11?
I'm not sure actually, but I think double digits here.
Yeah.
Could be the thing
anyway,
here.
We're getting some bomb threats in the chat towards Marco's tower, which is very rude. I can't believe it.
What?
They're threatening to blow up Marco's tower again. I can't believe this.
Oh, no, please. Please don't
Hasn't he been through enough?
Come on, give this man a break.
A lot of spiders for Akbash right now. And Marco
Endermans for
looks
Marco.
like
That
this is
should
be
be
his
a
last cycle. Yep.
Yeah.
A lot of Endermans. Had like 13 pearls already. I'm gonna check one last time. Or not check, actually, just fall. Oh. See, if he did trampoline there, the run would have been over.
Yeah, fortunately, there's no trampoline. Both players dying at the same time.
Gets hit there. So, yeah. But it's fine.
Oh my God.
Manages to get back
18
pearls. Already had a lot of blaze rods, but now has even more pearls.
Is that a good pearl?
Oh my God. Minus
it
one
wasn't,
pearl.
but the second one did the thing here. Right. That's the most important thing here.
Right. Why 50 actually, good enough?
I wonder if you have... But, Akbash already left because of the trampoline. I didn't even see this. That's the trampoline. I was about to say that the good pearl could be maybe even as fast as the trampoline, but man, that was so fast I didn't even notice it. Very good one from Akbash. And now, where is the stronghold? How close is it? Which way it's gonna be? I think that it's gonna be closer to Marco because Agbash is increasing his courts.
Yeah, he is going in the same direction that Marco went, I think. And once we get the next slide on Marco's end, we're gonna be able to see if he's close.
Yeah, he's still pushing the court, so Marco is actually in the lead because of this perfect read on the where to push. And the eye is going back.
And using
already
using his pearls for travel as well, which is really cool.
Yeah, 18 of
Not
them,
something
maybe
you see
16
a lot in
after
3.1.9.
Yeah, that's very good usage of his pearls. It's gonna be very close to the stronghold. It's gonna be digging down very soon. It should be even now. It could be even now.
Still sees his tower in the horizon, so yeah, very close stronghold.
Oh,
we're gonna see if this
wait, it was very close to the tower.
Oh my god.
It's pointing to the tower. The tower is the stronghold. What?
Oh my god. Are you telling me that Marco missed dig down by like he missed stronghold dig down by like a few blocks? There's no way.
Wait.
Oh my god. That would have been insane to see.
It's still pointing towards the
still
tower.
Pointing. It's like 20 blocks away.
And look at this, like... Agbash is going down faster.
Oh my god.
What?
One last eye throw here for Marco, apparently.
It's here, it's 20 blocks away.
Finds it. Literally like 20 blocks. Overshot it like crazy, which is unfortunate, but
That's why when you are inside the ring, you always need to do the approximation, where is the stronghold, because that's the possibility here. You can be this close to the stronghold. That's very rare, but very much likely to happen sometimes. And there we go. The first one to enter the end is gonna be Agbash. There's the lead, but there's still some advantage for Communist Manifursto because of these technical issues. So they should be about 2 minutes faster in the real retime we're gonna have after this match, but still it's gonna be a very close one, and the end fight it's gonna decide everything here.
Even with a good end fight from Agbash, it might be very difficult. Oh my god, what?
Okay, Marco, sure, why not?
Huh? I have no idea what happened there, but
instant reaction to be for sure for us.
Oh my god, Marco getting some really weird charges here. But yeah,
on the other side,
even with a very fast Agbash end fight here, it might be difficult for that 2-minute lead to be nullified here by Groupe Guez.
Oh my god, there's no way. There is actually no way.
Oh my god,
that is so fast.
Insane bed.
That is so fast.
And gets the last charge here. And that's it. But we're gonna have to see here. I'm not sure how much time exactly Marco still has, but it's probably not that much. It's like about 2 minutes.
It's gonna be
quickly going down. Marco gets a bed, but it's not the greatest here. It's gonna be very close here. Oh,
the slide was very good. That was like very good damage on the bed. But we have no idea. Marco still half HP of the dragon left to get it done.
Yeah. At this point, might have about 1 minute. We're really not sure here. We're gonna get a precise retime later, but for now we're just guessing. Gets another decent bed. 2 beds left, can finish, but the time is going to be running really close.
The charges are in perfect. They are very hard for Marco.
Really hard angle charge here. Not a lot of damage, I think. Still. But regardless, one last bed, and it's
but this charge is going to do the thing for Marco, and it's going to be the finish.
And we're going to have to see. It's so close. Assuming it was about 2 minutes, it's really close between those teams. So we're going to have to see.
Oh my god.
And we're going to get a retime. Alright, we're going to be getting the runners in here. Alright, we have Groupe Guez here. Let's just wait for Communist Manifursto to join. All right,
Hello.
runners. We're gonna have to wait for a retime here because
Yeah.
Groupe Guez in the real time finished first by about a minute and a half, 2 minutes, I think. But Marco's internet issues from that caused the first delay are not going to be timed, so that time has to be removed. So we actually don't know who won yet, but it's going to be very close.
Can you remove the 3 seconds where I had to turn the chat off on my OBS?
I don't know about that one.
I think it's not
Relax
gonna be
about it.
retimed, but you
Yeah,
can
it's-
sue
I-
us if it's gonna cause you loss. I don't know.
Okay, where did you guys lose time? Because we definitely know where we did. And it's on my
Listen,
run.
okay, we just had a little bit of a repeat of our last round. Okay, just a little bit, not too much.
Okay.
just a little bit.
So
Oh,
you
So,
what time did you get in 115?
I got like 15 OX or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
finished in 29. I finished in 29 because I couldn't see the monument from spawn, so I just went in a random direction and I
Brother.
went like 1,000 blocks out, and then I went back to the village at like 15 minutes.
Brother.
Yeah, and
Hey,
I had
no
a
way.
crazy insomniac run of that scene.
I heard
Very well
that
played.
I got the tournament record from 1.15. Is that true?
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
but
that
15
is
X.
true.
2.5 minutes.
Yeah, that was a very
Oh.
solid run. That was a
It's
very
like the
solid
best
run.
What else
That
can
is
I
the
say
tournament
except
best,
for easy clap?
1.15.
Yeah.
I just wish I had seen the monuments.
Oh shit.
Did
easy
you-
price, I guess.
Did you get the? I assume you got the shipwreck from spawn, right?
Yeah.
The one that was fully buried. Yeah. I did
Yeah.
as well.
I thought it was food wreck at first, and I just got confused.
Yeah, same.
And I saw it like 2 minutes later, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Jeez.
Yes, that was actually very that was mad, this match, because Xylonox played absolute beastly in 1.16, getting like 11 minutes time, I think. And then the 1.15 happened, and the 1.7 started, and Antwa still was trying to get something done in this, but then, yeah, the incident in the tower split for Marco, unfortunate creeper explosion, and the lava going
Yeah.
down. That's so painful to even say this, but I wonder
Oh,
one thing.
the lava like went down the
Went
element
down
hole?
the
and you
hole.
can,
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
Creeper
no
blew up
shot.
LFT, so the lava went down the hole.
There is no way.
And actually, not considering the time retiming issues here, both 1.7 runners started their last attempt in the same time, actually, and that was
Oh,
wow.
right.
And
That was a
in
game
IGT, as compared to Marco's second run through of the seed, Akbash actually managed to finish faster because Marco actually built a tower like 20 blocks from the stronghold, but
Yeah.
overshot when triangulating.
Yeah. Oh, Marco, that was. I don't know how you've done this, but that was a very good place for a tower. But that's such a heartbreak that you didn't check it was this close. How do you
Yeah, I wasn't
feel
close
right
to
now,
it.
Marco? Because I know it was a very hard match for you.
Roll despair.
Guys, my internet
Oh,
is
Yeah, can I get this time taken off too?
Oh.
so bad. I don't know what's happening.
it's okay.
Um,
Can I like ping him that it's okay? But yeah, anyway.
I guess while we're waiting for the retime, we can also ask Lune and Xylonox what they thought about the 116 seed.
That was Sid.
Yeah, that's
mean,
that's all.
that's all. I mean,
You guys use the rank filter?
I'm not playing Jungle Temple, really. So I'm not used to play them. And then there was a bridge. There's no triple chest, and
There was obsidian.
I suck. I suck with no triple. So yeah, and then what? Fortress was good. I saw the two spawners. Blind was cool. I mean, the end of the run was cool. That was just the beginning until the Bastion, which was really bad for me.
Yeah, we saw you were having some issues there, but you did manage to handle it pretty well, so props to you on that.
Thanks.
And very good congratulations to Zionox too, because he played that seed really perfectly, pretty much, even though it was such a non-standard seed.
Yeah, well, yeah, I almost played it perfectly. I messed up the jungle temple. That's the real critical time loss. Forgot to grab a
Yeah.
lever.
Oh
the,
yeah,
the
that.
same thing happened to both of you guys.
Sorry, I
yeah.
don't play jungle temples. I haven't been inside of one in like a year. Such a rare structure.
Yeah, jungle
Yeah, the speed
temple
was fine. It's like double single is so like looked down upon, but I mean if it has obby, it's like sure. And it did, so I guess it's still a really
Yeah.
fast bash drop.
Yeah, Sid wasn't that bad. Just.
I mean the
just
pig
me.
count is like debatable, but you know.
Yeah, you know, you had how many picks?
I don't know. I wasn't paying too much attention. Just like
Oh.
it just felt like the most average amount I would expect in a Bastion. Like no notably low or notably high amount. I was just
Yeah,
like, okay, I'm trading.
I think I have more than average, like 8 or something. I don't know how. Like they went all together. Like I don't
Mhm.
know.
Yeah, I felt like I had 6 to 8 or so. It was fine. It's a good seat.
Yes, we have some information from Marco because his internet is not doing well right now. He just wrote some answers and he just wanted to say that the tower mess up well. Yeah. He just wanted to get the string apparently and go down after this, but as he said, I was bad. And he also wanted to apologize about his internet issues, but he got kicked out of his old apartment and had to move really quickly. So that's very not fun thing to be having here, but still playing the relay in this kind of situations, we appreciate it, of course, Marco. And the last thing that Marco had to say here, that the Xi Linux is cracked, he's a genius. And that's
What even
true.
happened?
That happened.
What
That
happened? I wasn't looking.
Xylox just played the seed very well. Just cracked the seed, no mistakes, everything was good. So that's probably the thing here. But yeah, we're still waiting for. Do we have any information about the retime?
I'm
I
biting
don't
my nails.
think so yet. Okay, we're still waiting.
Yeah, that's. Yeah,
Oh my god.
the admins are saying that they're wrapping up retime, so just getting the
my
final
God.
numbers.
This is quite nerve-wracking. We've had the
So-
situation
I'm biting my
before,
nails.
but before it was in the upper bracket where like the stakes weren't all that high, but here whoever loses gets eliminated. So we're gonna have to see.
That's
Alright.
true.
We're almost there.
But
I'm biting my nails.
is there like an emote on chat on biting nails or something like this?
Nails.
Nails.
With all caps.
Oh, there it is.
Nails.
Oh,
Actually, oh my god, the trampoline. That was a good trampoline. Good job, Hiragbash.
Thanks.
Like we're just talking about where's the stronghold for Marco, and you are still on your tower, and now like 5 seconds later we're already outside the tower, and I was like, what? The trampoline, so good.
Yeah.
was
Yeah,
very
to
well
take
done.
some risk. I think.
I would like to interrupt this moment of tension to say that to relay another Marco message. What the hell? I thought that was a third bracket.
Yeah, why is there not? That's a standard, right? For tournaments.
The lower bracket.
Yeah.
The very lower bracket.
Guys, triple elimination, right? Triple elimination. You can change it real quick.
Elimination.
Triple elimination would go crazy.
Oh my god,
Anyway.
imagine this.
Surely
about-
Oh
not
yeah,
really
I
matches.
forgot. I'm calming in like 30 minutes for
Oh.
the next match.
I'm playing like it's actually in an hour, so at least we have
Oh.
some time. So yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay here, although not in the commentary booth. Oh god.
Trails, tails, and nails.
Right.
The next matchup we're gonna have here is gonna be Lelox versus Team Zero, and it should
Wow.
be live in about an hour. So,
Yeah.
is
Team
that
Zero,
another?
Very bad team. I've heard. Not a lot of good runners on that team. SMH.
I don't know about
I don't know
that.
any runners in this team, unfortunately.
Yeah. Except the 114 runner. He's amazing. Well, we'll see.
Yeah, but it's gonna be another.
1.14. I'm sleeping,
Yeah,
man.
pretty much.
I see 1.14. It's like I don't get why people say 1.15 is like the version that you boat for 10 minutes, and 1.14 you run for 10 minutes. Like, what's the difference?
Oh my god. We're gonna fill time while the retime is happening by doing a 114 versus 115 debate.
Oh yeah, because what
1.15 is more
advantages
skill-based,
1.15
that's-
has here? What is the best thing about 1.15 that 1.14 doesn't have?
I will say this.
Quality of life, no lag.
114 is one of the versions ever. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, that's
Honestly,
probably true.
that's based. It's
Yeah,
very
that's-
brave of you to
that's
say this as
probably
well,
true.
because like many people would like absolutely hate you for this take.
Bro.
Yeah, because I've never played neither of these versions. I'm the 1.16 main, only tried 1.7 like maybe over 2 years ago. But yeah, the main thing I've always heard my teammates complain in Relay is just 1.14 is laggy.
It really is.
Yeah, it is. And you can't
And
do
is
pie
it-
chart in 1.14, so
Yeah, and I wonder, is it only the the 5-minute lag, or is it like low FPS too?
I think it's just like unoptimized like client server side stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
like 50% of the pauses cause a little bit of like mini 5-minute lag.
Yeah, like think of it as like a 1.8, but like slightly better. Kind
Wow.
of. Or maybe slightly worse. It's basically 1.8, but like in new versions.
I
So it sucks.
understand.
And 1.15 you don't get any of that, so
People in
Yeah,
chat
and
saying that
you-
115 has first day trading. 114 also does it, but you have to be really good.
Yes,
they
and
have
you
like
also
the biggest village ever.
said about preemptive in 1.15. How is it compared to 1.16, the preemptive in 1.15? Because there's
it's-
no entity distance slider, right, in 1.15? Am I
Yeah,
right?
it's different. It's like a different value. Like I learned it like 20 minutes before I did like my thing. It's like my 1.16 spike is like 60% in total for like block entities and unspecified, but in 1.15 it's like 30% with like pretty much like half and half for each
Okay.
thing. In 1.16
Yeah.
it's like 50 like block entities, like 10 unspecified.
Yeah, because on 5, yeah, lower, like a higher entity distance means more things are loaded,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
so the lower percentage of all the things should be the spawner. That's my understanding
Yeah.
here. Yeah, this makes sense. But if you know your numbers on 1.15, are they consistent enough, like compared to 1.16?
Yeah, kind of. Like it kind of follow a general rule of just like if there's a high spike, that's a library, so just don't go that
Oh,
way,
okay,
probably.
okay.
I don't know.
Interesting.
You'd have to like mess around with it.
So it's just
Yeah.
something you get to get used to, but when you're done, it's gonna be good enough to get this going, right?
Yeah.
Sounds good for me, yeah. I'm a 1.15 fan right now.
Alright. Oh my god, retime coming in about 10 seconds. I can't believe it.
Oh my god, please.
We have got an answer apparently.
Nails.
Nails.
Where is
I
it
guess
gonna be
it's-
announced?
It's probably in the chat that has the commentators, so you're gonna get to hear it from us. I think. Well, I don't know. It's up to the organizer, I guess.
Yeah, whatever it's not gonna be. It was a very, very tense match. I
Yeah.
enjoyed watching both of the teams, especially 1.7. That was a very good runs for both of the players on 1.7. The closest version. No, not considering, of course, the failed first time, but
Yeah.
that was very good.
I think
The
115
almost
was fairly
closest.
close.
Yeah,
true.
I,
do you
I
think
think,
so?
I
Do you
think
think
you
so?
have a different understanding of time
Like,
than Antoine.
I just think that it's close because like one of them had the fastest time and I had the lowest, like of the entire tournament. So like,
They were top two.
Right,
Okay, yeah,
right.
that's
Antoine, I
not too bad,
didn't.
right?
Antoine, I didn't want to say this, but your run was slower than Xylonox's and Anslay's combined.
yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yes. Okay,
course.
that makes sense.
That makes
Is
sense
that the
considering
best,
I went like
two split?
1,000 blocks out and went back to the village and then went back to the stronghold. Like,
That's
makes
probably
Did
like
you-
the best two split
After
in the
this,
tourney,
after
right?
this monument. Oh, so you went back to the village for this
I
monument?
went back to the
Yeah.
village. Like,
Oh,
at
I thought it was
16
another one.
No, no, no. At 16 minutes, I was at
Oh my
0-0.
God.
At 16 minutes.
Oh
Nah.
my
Like, I was getting my
Nails.
gold.
In
Yeah,
my
no, this
mind,
is
it was
terrible.
like you're just pushing cards already, going for the stronghold.
Oh.
But
Nails.
okay, guys, we actually have the retimes in.
Oh my God.
Ooh,
Oh.
and it looks like wow, there's
Um,
actually quite a bit more difference than I expected. But yeah,
Please
look at these
sugarcoat it.
results. Automat, do you want to stall for a little bit just to increase the tension?
Dude, like,
just read them.
spill
Just
the
I'm just
read
kidding.
beans.
I'm just kidding. The Communist Manifursto, final time, 1 hour, 2 minutes, 47 seconds. Groupe Guez, the final time is 1 hour, 8 minutes, 33
What?
seconds. Well, that's
That's
what it says here.
surprising, but that's our final
What?
times
Oh my
for
God.
this run, which means the Communist Manifesto are actually gonna win this
Wow.
match. Our winners are here.
Hey.
GG's.
But if they started at the same
guys.
time, okay, GG's, I guess.
There were a lot of issues, I guess,
Yeah.
the technical ones. So
Oh my
it was
God.
hard to retime. That's
Yeah.
why it took so much time. But
The retimes
So, like,
are
they
done
had,
in
like-
IGT, so that might have like
They had
influenced
over
the-
10 minutes. That means they had over 10 minutes where nobody was playing a seed. Like, there's
no,
like
they-
8 minutes.
IGT time?
I don't know.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
it's generally IGT.
I heard it was RTA
retime.
as well.
Oh, the GT. Okay.
Oh, Marco had 45 minutes of internet downs. Okay. I guess that would make sense. I don't know. Well played, GG.
GG.
So yeah.
Jeez, guys.
So yeah, unfortunately, Groupe Guez eliminated from Relay Free. I'm so sorry, but you
07.
guys did an amazing job. You
Yeah,
played
that
really
was-
well,
That was fun
and you
to
almost
play.
came back. So, but unfortunately, it wasn't quite enough. And the Communist Manifesto is going to be moving on to the next round in the lower bracket. So yeah.
May I ask,
Oh,
do we have an opponent already? Or I don't know if my
I'm
voice
not-
is good.
I'm not
gonna
sure.
check. You actually doesn't have an opponent right now. There is
Yeah.
still.
Actually, we have a correction. Akbash's time was about 2 minutes faster. It's not going to make a difference in the result, but the final time for Groupe Guez is about like 1 hour 6 minutes actually.
Okay.
Yes, and answering your question, your next opponent will be the loser, I mean, of Sky's the Limit versus Dissing My Girl, which is scheduled to happen on 5th of July, so there's still some time to be waiting for.
Oh, man.
And in the meantime, we're going to be ending stream right now and we're going to be rating Blazer, which is awesome. So yeah, go show him some support, be respectful and all as we go rate him. And yeah, this has been a pretty interesting match. We're going to see more matches soon. So remember to stick around. It's going to be really fun. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say.
Yes, indeed. So thank you for being here.